Here's what we're doing today. My son and I are going to try as many hamburgers in one day and compare them as possible. We're eating half a burger at each spot. I thought we'd start off at the new Whataburger at Bastion of the South. That's kind of new in our area. And we're getting sort of a bacon cheeseburger at every place. So here's the Whataburger. Very busy here. Took a while to get it. But here are our thoughts on the Whataburger cheeseburger. Maybe I'm just hungry, but it's pretty good. A lot of mustard on it. I'm not a fan of mustard on hamburgers. They like mustard on their burgers. So this one's overall tastes really good and fresh. What do you think about yours?
It tasted pretty good. The mustard on it doesn't taste like too much or too little. Overall, it's pretty good. So.
Yeah, I think I would say hold the mustard, but of course with American cheese, burger's kind of a thin little patty, but pretty good overall. So Whataburger gets some high marks, and this is our first stop here, so we'll finish up and try some more. Oh, here we are at Dave Thomas's Wendy's, and they've got a Baconator, just a single patty Baconator. Looks a little smaller than what you see on TV, I think. But as far as this one, the patty's thicker than at Whataburger, and I think it tastes a little better. For me, the meat kind of tastes more like really fresh ground beef. So the bun's kind of buttery. This one, the Baconator doesn't have any vegetables, so no tomato, lettuce, onion, or anything. So it's just pure fat and protein. But yeah, this one's pretty good. So good quality beef at Wendy's. Dave Thomas knows what he's doing. Well, here we are in Burger King, where you rule. And this is a Bacon King, and it only came with 2 patties, not a 1 patty unless you want to just take it off. So the first thing I'll say about this one, the biggest burger so far. 2 patties, obviously, but I mean just size of bun. You got the sesame seed bun, which I like at Burger King. And of course with the 2 patties, it's pretty hefty. One of these things, that's going to be a lot. So, again, American cheese, as on all of them. So, the thing about Burger King is it always tastes like Burger King. And that's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't have a really good fresh meat, fresh burger kind of taste, you know. But it's got a lot of ketchup and mayonnaise on it. And you definitely get a lot in here, nice and warm. No real good taste jumping out so far. Any thoughts?
Yeah, it did seem significantly warmer than the other 2. And Burger King food has a unique taste to it. And yeah, it was also a lot heavier than the other 2 because of the 2 patties.
Well, we had to do it. Here at the Double Arches, we got a 1/4 pounder with cheese and bacon. So here I am with my 8 pounder, and it's pretty good looking. Buns look nice. Small hamburger. 1/4 pounder is not as big as it seems like it would be. And it's usual kind of McDonald's hamburger. The patty is actually nice and thick. McDonald's has its own taste as well. I'll say this one's kind of salty. This might be the saltiest burger yet. Any thoughts there?
Yeah, now that you say it does taste pretty salty. Yeah, it is also the smallest out of all of them. And
yeah, smallest and the cheapest. But yeah, the main thing I'm getting with this one is salty. Overall, kind of salty, and no real strong other flavors kind of standing out.
The patty also doesn't taste entirely fresh, like how the Burger King one tasted.
So, nice and hot, hot and salty. Maybe that's my main takeaway from the quarter pounder here. Well, here we are in the car because we are at Sonic, America's Drive-In, and their Baker's bacon burger. Their burger is nice and hot. Not huge. Probably the cheapest one yet. Overall, pretty good. I don't have a whole lot of taste in the meat. It's not really jumping out at me. But they might have some of the best bacon. Crispy bacon feels like it's actually been fried up. Any thoughts?
Pretty much what you said, but the bacon definitely looks like it was cooked like real bacon.
Yeah. Feels like fairly high quality. Again, you got the American cheese. Got some lettuce on this one. So this one is overall okay. Now for this burger, we aren't inside, but this is Arby's. You might wonder about Arby's having a burger. Well, they've been advertising burgers for a while, kind of a special limited time kind of thing, but they're back. Arby's does make some pretty decent sandwiches, and when it comes to a burger, they aren't playing around. So, this is their steakhouse ranch burger with bacon, and easily the thickest patty around. Easily the thickest patty around. It's nice and hot, really fresh. Doesn't quite even taste like a fast food burger. It's really quite up there on the quality. You have any thoughts on the Arby's burger?
It's definitely the best one that we've tried today. It the meat is very flavorful, and the bacon also tastes like real bacon, like actually like bacon that they actually bought and cooked and just put it on there.
Yep. I wish we could be in at Arby's to eat this, but because of staff shortages, no one wants to work in restaurants or anywhere. They only have the drive-thru, so we're taking a little stop here to eat this. But this is a highly recommended burger. As my son once said, the only burger that actually fills him up. So, again, serious burger here. We recommend this one.